Hello everyone, Shadefyre here, and welcome back to Let's Play Scorn. This is episode 3. Last time, we kinda got ourselves absorbed into a flesh wall, but then we kinda just woke up and noped out of there. Ended up back in here, and we made a new friend who is now kind of wrapped around our chest. And back. So, a maybe parasite who might be helpful to us. Also, 10 seconds after I ended the previous episode, I looked over and I saw that light there, and I'm like, oh wait, is that... And it is. It's another one of the device dispensers, so we need that to activate the switch upstairs. And presumably that'll get us the 4th ring for our little battery. I like how it's the same panicked animation, even though we knew it was going to happen. We also still haven't actually found any ammo for the gun, but I have a feeling we're going to get into some hardcore scornography in this episode and get to kill something. And see how janky that combat actually is. Because, I mean, I'm no stranger to janky combat, but usually it's not in an FPS. Oh, actually, this is it right here, isn't it? Nope, that's the one we already got. So, one of the rooms up here has a switch that needed the device to activate. I don't remember which one. Oh, we can't even go anywhere from here because we can't turn the tunnel. Nope. There's a pile of rubble there. I'm like, why can't I go over there? So, story-wise so far, we haven't really been given a lot of context for any of this. Clearly, something went terribly wrong here and everybody died, because there are corpses everywhere downstairs, but there's also this kind of dried meat everywhere, and after our experience in the previous episode, it would seem that dried meat is leftover scraps of the flesh that is much more prevalent outside. But it can't seem to survive for long separated from the mass. Hence why it's all kind of dead everywhere. Okay, we got the egg pod room. So if we go this way, we should find that switch. 'Cause I think it was kind of near the elevator. That doesn't go anywhere. This is where we got the creature. Somewhere around here. Nothing over there. So this thing here is kind of like a big old heart. I think I mentioned that when we first saw it, but it continues to look like a big old heart. Also, we have that thing in the middle. I don't know what that does. Okay, I guess we'll just go straight across. Yeah, here it is. So I don't know what this will do. Seems like we can activate the thing in the middle. Maybe we can rotate it to change the tunnels? Okay. That showers the area with cleansing acid, so we want to get rid of those bodies over there, right? Okay. I wasn't sure if it was going to shut off or if I had to, like, manually shut it off. So now we can go over there, and that should connect to the last battery. Ugh. But that fucking digestive acid smells great. Not that you'd likely be able to smell it over everything else in this place. It is just a olfactory cacophony. Alright, so here is our last battery ring. And this one is half blocked off. And once again, you just have to find the actual spot that it stops that you can connect it to. Hold on, can I actually rotate into the other side? No, I lost track of my connector. But I think it might be stopping, like, right under where my arm is. It'd be kind of dumb if that was the case, though. So I can't move my arm out of the way. I'm trying to see if I can just grab it as it passes. I don't think you can. Okay, yeah, so you can actually turn it under the ring, you just can't see it. I got it. So the click really does tell you when it's in a spot you can grab it. Okay, now that our ring is complete, we should be able to lower all 4 of the seed pods. I do like that the acid stays where you put it, like it doesn't just disappear after the cleansing. Alright, let us complete this puzzle. This is not the right one. We need to go down. I forgot, this is not actually where we came from. Which is across? Alright, you big nasty thing. Let's see what you've got for us. Am I gonna have to solve another puzzle to get this to work? Okay. So then it takes away our battery thing. And now it will stay locked in position. What does this do, though? Oh, okay, it is a different puzzle now. So I think we need to separate the whole thing. How do I get to that back one? Because it seems like I have to go down and then over, but it won't go any further down or over. Okay, there we go. So we just have to figure out the order in which to disengage these things. I think we need the furthest one down here. Also, I think I'm getting the angle wrong in this because it looks like it was lined up when it was there and not there. It won't let me leave the other one in here. But I assume we need to complete this in order to, you know, get the other machine working. So yeah, we need the tip one to be all the way at the back. We need the third one to be at the top. The second one to be down there. I'm just not seeing how you can easily separate this thing, because they can't get very far apart. Like, you see, I need to get the third one up to the top somehow. But I don't see how to separate the fourth one from the third one. It could be that we're not supposed to do this puzzle first. We're supposed to do the other one first. And I don't really understand why sometimes this one will move over and sometimes it won't. You have to, like... No, that doesn't work. Yeah, see, here it won't go over. It'll only go over if the last one is there. So how do I get the other ones out? Can I get this down there, maybe? No? Yeah, I don't get it. Because it's not like it'll let you leave one behind. It is still attached to the middle thing. So... let's fuck with this first. Take the joystick. Nope, the joystick is locked. Okay. So we have to solve that puzzle before we can do anything with this very ominous looking pod thing. I mean, it doesn't seem like there's any other elements I can do here. It's not like I can turn the outer shell or anything. And I can't activate it, partially. I wonder if I can pull it out without... No, I guess it doesn't actually come out, so I can't, like, pull it out and leave a piece in there. I mean, that's closer. We got 3, but how does that help me with the other one? The one that is completely disconnected. What if I do this? Haha. Now you're thinking with multiple shapes. The pods open and release deadly gas, deadly neurotoxin. Okay. The pods contain egg people, but like healthier egg people than the last egg person we scooped. These seem more like stasis pods. Yeah, this is the only one we can really get a good look at. Can I pop that open? Alright, now how are you people gonna help me? Ah, now we can activate those weird triangle doors. Where are you gonna stick that? Oh, I thought he was just gonna attach it. Hey, buddy. How was your nap? He's got crypto sleep sickness. He'll take a little while to adjust. Probably gonna puke a bunch. Well, he'll get better. Can I activate this again? No. Okay, well, we got the thing. So now we can open those doors we couldn't open before. I'm not sure why that came from this, unless we literally just, you know, broke off the control mechanism. And the only reason we needed to do the puzzle was to get the control mechanism to disengage in the first place. Okay, I think there's one of those doors over here. Right here. Oh, it's just a remote control. I thought we were going to have to do a puzzle to open every one of these. Now, I assume we're probably going to end up back where we started, because there was one of these doors right at the beginning of the game. We definitely don't want to go back outside. Outside is a bad place. We crawled here in search of shelter from the desolation and found slightly safer desolation in here. Okay, this is familiar. This is where we did the slide puzzle. Wasn't there a wall over there before? Or like a ramp or something we couldn't go up? But yeah, now this place is even more dead than it was before. I mean, I love the biotechnology stuff, but it definitely does seem like there's no real analog reason for this thing to be a remote. You know, does it have, like, organic Wi-Fi? Is it a flesh radio? I gotta know, some of these designs make a lot more sense, like the kind of sinewy switches, because, you know, there it's actually just muscle replacing mechanical pieces. Seems like he's squeezing a little tight. He must be getting nervous. Okay, I guess I took damage. That red meter up there is our health. Maybe this is just a health tutorial. Hey, here's where you heal. Insert finger spider. Okay, we've charged up the finger spider's pods. So I think that's our ammo, because now we have 4 red orbs at the top, or that's our healing. There is a button for healing. I don't remember what it is. Okay, we definitely don't have ammo. Heal is E. So, let's see the healing animation. Okay, that's pretty quick. Thought we'd have some, like, you know, Far Cry violence against hands animations. So I think this is where we started, right? Or, like, about to be where we first fell down. Because you start the game pretty much facing one of those doors. Okay, now we're back in here. Also looking pretty groupy. Those pits were not filled last time we were here. I wish we had a bioorganic flashlight. Though this game has usually been lit just enough that you're not really missing any detail. It would be real wasteful for them to add this much detail to everything and then have it cloaked in shadow so you can't actually look at the detail up close. Okay, I remember this hallway. So this is where it all began, where we tumbled down from the surface. And it's only been, what, like 2.5 hours since then? Aha. An elevator. Time to ascend once more. Hopefully not just back to the surface, though. Oh. Okay. Going down. That's probably not where you want to go. Still a lot of meat corruption down here and general decay. Let me guess. We don't have high enough clearance. We only have one circle. So it's not really a radio or a remote. It's a keycard. And one that doesn't just open doors by using the salt in your body combined with nanomachines. Ooh, it is extra meaty over here. Yeah, that's not great. This is why we shouldn't have descended. We should have gone up. Got a transport pod over there. So once again, we're gonna have to figure out what the big puzzle in this area is and then start finding pieces of it. But I assume if we're gonna get into combat, this is where it's gonna happen. I don't think the flesh beasts will abide our presence. Oh. Well, that was fast. We didn't even have to do anything to get that. I gotta keep an eye out for any of those lights. I mean, we don't need one right now because we have our device, but they are consistently attached to those little yellow lights. I mean, at least we know we can't really miss anything because you have to interact with all the puzzles in order to progress. And it sounds like that first puzzle is literally the only one in the game that has like an alternate way to complete it. So there's no real morality system, it's just that one puzzle. Okay, well there's a critter in here, wandering around. Everything looks so good, but I really wish they would have had a photo mode. Because, like, yeah, this looks good like this, but get rid of the gun and maybe tweak the lighting in just a little bit, and you'd have a great screenshot all over the place. So what is this one? This is a gun switch? Well, I'm sure the flesh is gonna love that. Somehow I don't think this one is gonna turn, though. Uh-oh. One of the sausage dogs is coming over to see us. What the hell do you want? Okay, I think the gun has like a huge cooldown on the melee attack. Alright, I can see why the combat is bad. Because they spit acid. And our little bitey mouth is not very effective. But it has a huge cooldown after every hit. Really? Well, that was awful. Okay, that heals you 2 bars. I do like that our gun is now blood splattered, though. So hopefully we can find some ammo around here. Make that a little less awful. Okay, we tried to open this door, which opened up there, so we have to go back, and nothing else over here. Much like Incision, though, this is starting to feel like another flesh that hates kind of situation. Do you also spit acid? I bet you do. I wonder if I can avoid it. It doesn't really have eyes, I don't think. I can't crouch, though. It's like a little chicken. So I think it is a viable strategy to avoid most enemies. There's probably a few that it forces you to fight. Like, I think that first one was a mandatory one, but I think a lot of them we can kind of just let them pass and then continue. I think this room is just to give you an idea of where you need to go. Be like, hey, you want to get to that elevator thing over there. That tram cart. We already activated that. Here we go. what I thought. Okay, so we want to ride this. I don't think we can ride it all the way, though, because there is a lot of meat in the way. There's also a distinct lack of corpses down here. But I guess all this meat had to come from somewhere. The tram is now entering the station. Speaking of Far Cry, this thing is like our malaria. It's just gonna randomly hurt us sometimes. And then we take a little blood pill to make it go away. The tram is now exiting the station. Welcome to the Black Mesa Research Facility. Alright, we've arrived. Yeah, that one's definitely not going anywhere. But we can try to activate it. There was a lot of Gripplies hanging on to that. Okay. Well, it cleared a path for us. I guess that's why we had to activate it. We got through here. What meat through yonder window? There is a big machine down there, and there is a switch to activate it, so I think that's where we want to go. Damn it. I don't think it's seen us? Smelled us? Detected us? I know you're out there. I can feel you. Look at you, biohacker. Panting and sweating as you run through my corridors. I mean, this is more like the many than Shodan, but we are the kind of meat they don't like. Ooh, what is that? Everything outside seems to be decaying, like, actively. Like there's some kind of entropy field in the fog or whatever. One that doesn't affect organics. Maybe that's why they decided to make bioorganic technology. I keep saying bioorganic, but that doesn't really mean anything. Like, organic and bioorganic are basically the same thing. You might as well just say organic. What I meant to say is biomechanical. I mean, usually they use the term bioorganic when they want a piece of technology that is based off of some kind of organic thing. Like when they make, you know, synthetic spiderweb fibers to make better clothes. Here we seem to have a bunch of little beastlings. Little chicken things that were latching onto the other. Oh, they spit blood. Fuck you. I can't tell if they were eating it or being birthed from it, or both. Like those kids in Harvester. Children are just parasites on their parents. They take and they give nothing in return. Okay. For a second I thought I just stepped into an elevator and it was going to take off with me. Because it makes that sound. They really do just give you the gun, though, and don't give you any ammo. Or maybe this isn't a gun. Maybe this literally is just the crappy melee tool, and we need to get something else to get a gun. So a lot of these areas are just a bunch of these creatures bound together. Like they're choosing to be part of the wall right now. Until something disturbs them. Wake up, fuckers. Wow, they really didn't wake up. Okay. They don't seem great at knowing where you are. So I think the key to the combat is just to run in a circle around him. Circle strafing for the win. Because you can't, like, sidestep fast enough to avoid the acid. But considering what type of game the rest of this is, the combat does seem kind of unnecessary. I feel like a lot of people who would mostly enjoy this game would not like the combat, and it would kind of run against the rest of the game and make them enjoy it less. Like, I'm someone who does puzzle games and FPS games equally, so, you know, I'm fine with that. Survival horror is a lot of puzzles mixed in with combat, but if you're more used to something like Amnesia, you're going to expect that you don't actually have to fight anything. Okay. Filled up our health orb. So we brought that up, but now I think we're going to need to send it somewhere. So far, the enemies are not quick, though, so it is a fair choice to just ignore them. Okay, he got in my way. Okay. That was a tentacle that spits acid. They really put a lot of fucking enemies in this area. Like, I expected combat, but not, like, constant combat. Then again, I also expected to get to fire my goddamn gun, not just chew it at them. Okay. So this is above the previous one. Move it up again. Once again, we gotta move that gear up. I wonder if we're trying to get this back onto the tram cart where the other one fell off. So that we can take it further. Ooh. I do kind of hate that having this area infested means I can't just stop and look at things. I gotta actually keep moving. Which again is kind of contrary to doing all of this detailed art. Okay, we have a big grabber here, which should move our tram cart along. Oh, okay, it's a puzzle. Well, I think we need 2 more plugs. Or it's just an elevator now. You know we're making actual progress whenever Gary starts digging into our guts. So, are we gonna find, like, a device around here that can rip this thing off? Because apparently we can't just, like, turn the gun around and fucking blast it off our back. Is that the gun? Okay. Can I... Yeah, you can switch it to the melee. Now we have a gun. It's empty, though. Is this an ammo station? Nope, it's another healing station. Or not? Does this thing hold ammo as well? Because those went into a different spot than the red pods. Alright, we finally got to the point where we're seeing the ammo system that they showed off in old trailers, where you have to individually load rounds into your gun. So now, we are ready to shoot. Why are you aiming this one-handed? It's large enough that you could hold it like a little sawed-off shotgun. Alright. We don't really need to kill this thing, but I want to blast one of these guys just because. I need to know how effective this is. So it does take a couple seconds to aim in there to be accurate, so you can use it from long range. And getting hit will fuck up your aim. I mean, it feels satisfying enough to fire. Oh my god, why did they make the melee weapons so fucking slow? Like, I get it if it was, again, more of a survival horror where we had to worry about ammo management, so they don't want to make the melee weapon too effective, or you just use that. But they've made it almost essentially useless. And I'm out of ammo, I think. Alright, we got 6 rounds. Unfortunately, it does not kill even the little ones in one shot. Alright, we got a weapon. We got ammo. I think that's all we can do back here. So now we ride the elevator again. This is not a good stop. Neither is that. I guess the big pistons are still in the way until we get the other switches. All right. I want to confirm we can't do anything with this other gun. We can't plug it in. I like that it has a nose on it. Now, I do wonder if we need the gun to activate something. Because otherwise, we just kind of have it. It's not essential for progressing through this area. Now, do you think that these big chicken things used to be people? Or are they purely creations of the flesh? If I wanted to avoid this guy, I'd have to run all the way up here. Never mind. He didn't pursue. I say we'd have to run all the way up because these hallways are so small. There's that fucking tentacle. Fuck off, mate. I mean, I don't know, I kind of thought we'd had him to get rid of that. But no. Alright, well, I think we've actually made really good progress here. I feel like we hit a lot of progress points, even if we haven't quite figured out what the puzzle is in this area. So I think we're going to wrap up right here, and next time we will find out what we need to do with the tram. So until then, you folks all take care.